Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today it's all about comfort food, and I was out most of the morning. It was cold out. I got cold, and I was figuring, let's make some comfort food. Who doesn't like a good soup? I've got this the beef rib finger meat left over, nice and smoky, and I'm gonna make a nice beef barley soup. I haven't had it in a long time, and I figured, you know what? This is already cooked, very tender. I'm going to save a lot of time cooking because I don't have to brown the meat and then let it simmer for a couple hours to get tender. This is already tender. Awesome. Let's use up some leftovers. This is basically all we're going to need. We've got some celery, some carrots, onion, garlic. I'm using pearled barley. I've used this a couple times. This is mushroom stock. Has this great flavor to it. I know you could use beef or vegetable stock, but I think the mushrooms are gonna go very well with that smoky flavor in this soup. We're gonna just prep everything. I'm not gonna do these first because these are good. I'm gonna dice the meat up, but add it very, very close to the end because I don't want it to fall apart totally. If I add it too early, it will. The longest part of this cook will be the barley. Once we get the vegetables sauteed and going, add the stock, add the barley, get that cooking. And then, like I said, just before we're done, throw the meat in just to heat it up. That's all we're doing. There we go, we got everything prepped, all this beautiful meat diced up, just into little bite-sized pieces, just so you can eat it nicely. Now we're gonna start doing the soup. And now we're just gonna start with the onions, get those browned off a little bit. We want them to develop the flavor, so we're gonna caramelize them a bit, and then add the garlic, bacon, veggies, all that good stuff. Got everything in the pot. Now the pearl barley, we're gonna put about a cup in there and let them cook. A cup and a third. Gonna go with that. Just bringing it up to a simmer. We're gonna put these in right now. Now this is honestly the longest part of it till these guys get cooked. Forgot to mention, when I put the broth in, I put two things of the broth in the pot. I had to top it up with some water because it just wasn't enough. I'm excited, it's that time. The soup is done. I let it simmer for about another 15 minutes with the meat in it, just to let everything heat up and get to know each other. Now we are testing it. Here we go. Oh my God, it looks beautiful. I have to just look at it for a second here. One other thing I did, I added a little bit of parsley. I had dried parsley. I added in like the last 5 minutes. Just, it adds, not really for flavor, but just a visual. Got my spoon. Let's just dig in. Now that is good. I had to add a little bit of salt and pepper. right at the end. But now that it's all got to know each other, it's awesome. You do get that smoky flavor. You have to let it simmer in there for a few minutes just so that it gets to know each other. But like I said, I had 15 minutes going. Perfect. The barley's awesome. These little I don't know, there's something about the barley. They're just little chewy balls of goodness. I would definitely recommend using leftover brisket, whatever other smoked meat you have. Make this soup. It's good. Well, everybody, I hope you had fun. Use your leftovers. Create something awesome with it. This turned out way better than I thought. Smoky, meaty. I don't know, that mushroom broth just adds that whole other level in there. It's not that you can pick it out, but it just complements everything. So good. So good. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Hope you had fun. Leave me some comments, hit that like, hit that subscribe, show some support. And see you in the next one. Happy eating.